We were at Lowe's, and Lowe's has for $17.98 the Dremel 3-pack with their hard carbon steel oscillating blade as a set. That is the 3-pack. $17.98 for the Dremel 110-piece accessory set. Does come in its own hard case and organized. $79.98. They have the Dremel variable speed 1.6 amp corded rotary tool. Also comes with some accessories and a bag. $79.98 for the variable speed oscillating multi-tool with a soft case. 3.5 amp. Accessories in a bag. $14.98 for the 12-piece of the black and gold impact rated drill bit set by DeWalt. $19.98 for the 55-piece tough grip fastening set. Does have a smaller case inside the bigger case. $27.98 for the 21-piece black and gold drill bit set. Do they have the 21-piece? Yes, they do, all the way on the bottom. Not too shabby. Bosch has for $59.98 their compact tripod. And they also have, don't make it mad, they have the 40-foot combo line point in red. Was $169. $69 was $109 for the Metabo 18-gauge brad nail. And of course, that's pneumatic. $129 for their 2.5-inch 16-gauge straight finish nailer. Spider has for $12.98 their 7/4-inch 42 saw blade. $17.98 for their 7/4-inch 62 saw blade. $9.98 for their 6.5-inch 24/2 saw blade. And then $49.98 for their 12-inch 82 saw blade, which they do have all of them in stock. 7/4-inch with 60 teeth, 7/4-inch 40 tooth, 6.5 with 24 teeth, and then their 12-inch with their 80 tooth. Everything is in stock. $29.98 for their Mock Blue 10-piece drill bit set. Was $39.98. $129 for their carbide tipped 14-piece hole saw as a kit. And $12.98 for their Stinger 4-piece power bit set. Which, where do they got? I think all that's on this side. You know what? Yeah, let's actually just do that, because that's what this is. I can do it. I believe in myself. One more. Got it. Now that is correct. So here's the Mock Blue. The Stinger bits. And then their hole saw kit, which they then just might be at a different display that's not here. On this side, they have more circular saw blades, which we covered those. $17.98 for the 8-piece spade bit set. No soft case. No pricing on this side, but there might be on the other side. $119 was $169 for that 2.5-inch Metabo 16-gauge finish nailer, straight finish nailer. $19.98 for the Bosch 40-piece drive bit set. Does have an empty case inside the bigger case. Let's take a look at the bits. $99 for the Bosch impact wrench. So they do have, that is the Freak anvil. You could put a socket or a bit inside, whatever you need. But I am a huge fan of that anvil. That has a full kit, $99. I haven't done this one in a long time. Gifts under $20. They have the 10-piece T-shank jigsaw set, which they actually do have all these here. This very display is from the holiday deals of 2024, so it's still going on, I'm guessing. Then they have the 7-piece reciprocating saw blade set. There we go. All different colors, different purposes. They have the 32-piece screw driving set. And then, which the rotary hammer drill bits, masonry bits are no longer here, so that's gone. $99 for their 2-inch pneumatic 18-gauge brad nailer. This is a different version because the other one that we just saw was $69. And $159 for the 2.5-inch 16-gauge pneumatic finish nailer. So we're going to pretend that we covered those already. $19.98 for the 44-piece screw driving bit set. $79 for the 1/2-inch drill driver. That's a full kit, compacted drill driver, battery, charger, and a bag, which that is in stock. $79 for that. One 2-amp-hour battery. Irwin has for $9.98 the Marathon 6.5-inch 18-tooth circular saw blade. $8.98 for their 7.25-inch 24-tooth saw blade. That's 6.5, 7, nope, 6.5, 7. There we go, 7.25-inch. And then $39.98 for their 10-inch 42 circular saw blade in a 2-pack, which is in stock. $3.99 for their cordless X-Pro framing nailer, which this has been sold out for a while. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. Gone. Metabo has for $149 their 18-volt multi-volt impact driver as a full kit. 1,549 inch-pounds of torque. 2 2-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a bag. So $149 for that full kit. $219 for their multi-volt 18-volt 2-inch 18-gauge narrow crown stapler. Then $249 for their multi-volt 23-gauge pin nailer, as of both of those are full kits. $6.99 for the XR 20-volt 12-inch double bevel sliding miter saw by DeWalt. Battery operated, does not come with a battery or charger. 12-inch. DeWalt 12-volt Extreme has this BOGO deal. If you get any of these tools or these two kits, you get a free 5 amp hour battery. So the tools you got to get that free battery, which that battery is awesome. The 5 3/8 inch circular saw. The 1/4 or 3/8 inch ratchet. The 3/8 inch drill driver. 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. Or the 2-tool combo kit. The 3/8 inch drill driver or the 1/4 inch hex impact driver. 2 batteries, charger, and a bag. So if you get any of those, which prices were on here, you get a free 5 amp hour battery. Something I haven't gotten in a while is Bosch has for $16.98 their 4-piece natural stone bit set. $15.98 for their 18-piece T-shank jigsaw blade set, which they do have in stock. 18 pieces. $14.98 for their 50-piece mod drive bit. Impact rated mod drive. And then $9.98 for their 7-piece reciprocating saw blade set. Spam. All right, so then DeWalt also has this BOGO deal going on for $5.49. They have their corded 12-inch 15 amp dual bevel sliding compound miter saw. And if you get that for $5.49, you get a free miter saw stand. The stand by itself is up to $249 value. So that's a free item if you get that. So don't forget your free item. That is a very powerful saw. Everyone loves that saw. So $5.49. They also have additionally for $4.19, they have the 3-tool combo kit, which is the brushless 1/2-inch drill driver and an impact driver. And their 6.5-inch circular saw with 2 5 amp hour batteries, a slide-on charger, and a bag. $4.19. $2.79 for the 2-tool combo kit, the brushless hammer drill, and the DCF 840 impact driver, which that's a brushless as well. 2 5 amp hour batteries, charger, and a bag. $2.29 for 2 6 amp hour batteries. And then $1.79 for the brushless hammer drill by itself as a kit, 5 amp hour battery, charger, and a bag. Now, additionally, they have a lot of Elite Series happening right now. They have for $26.98 the 50-piece Elite Series drive bit set. Where's the count? 50-piece, smaller case inside the bigger case. A couple of nut setters in there, and 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, so sorry, 1/4 inch to 3/8 inch adapter. $25.98 the 14-piece Elite Series Cobalt bit set. $10.88 for their A3 bulk, black and gray cut nitro dip gloves with touchscreen capability. They have goggles for $16.98. Concealed goggle clear. They have DeWalt safety glasses and smoke for $12.68. And then $31.98 for the high definition smoke polarized safety glasses. $6.98 for their standard 2D safety glasses. Sorry about that. $649 was $699 for the DeWalt shell. They're a 10-inch job site table saw. $40 assembly was $699. It does have a rolling, excuse me, that does have a rolling stand. They do have additional DeWalt deals, $199 for their XR oscillating tool as a full kit, 2 amp hour battery, charged in a bag, and some accessories. $179 for the brand new XR impact driver. $129 for the stick vacuum. And $129 for their 1/4-inch sheet sander. I actually haven't filmed this side in a while. I forgot that this was a different display than what we see on the other side. So that's my bad, you guys. I forgot this was actually a part of the deals, which I don't think I've ever filmed this because I assumed it was the same side as the other 12-volt extreme stuff. My bad on that. They do have for $39.98 the 100-piece drill and drive bit set. 2 smaller cases inside the bigger black case. I like these cases. You can stick this, you could have whatever you needed here in one case. And it does lock into each other. Not too shabby. $29.98 for the 35-piece rapid load bit set with tough grip. That is a big case. That's standard, we already got that. 55-piece tough grip. $29.98. They have the 16-piece wood and metal reciprocating saw blades, and that does come with a carrying case. $69.98. They have the DeWalt 12-inch, 40-tooth, and 80-tooth 2-pack of their 12-inch blades. And they also have the same deal for $59.98 for a 2-pack of their 10-inch, 40-tooth, and 60-tooth saw blades. Price drop, $30.77. It was $38.48 for the 3/8-inch square drive 2-piece right angle adapter. And they also have the same thing in a 1/4-inch drive. Throw some sockets straight on there without an adapter, so I'm digging that. I like those. $31.48 for the standard 2-piece right angled attachment. 1/4-inch, you could just put bits in there. Here we go. $34.98 was $49.98 for the 110-piece 4Ks combo set. Not too shabby. Customize each case to your liking. And it already comes with a ton of bits that you'll probably need. $19.98 for the Elite Series 30-piece drive bit set. They're out of this, but it is $39.98 for the DeWalt Lit right angled attachment. LED is part of that, but that's been sold out. $10.48 for the Elite Series 3-piece socket adapter set, 1/4, 3/8, and 1/2-inch. And then $8.48 across the board. They do have a 5-piece of extended bits. Sorry, extended bits as a set. I have no clue why, but I'm losing my voice for no reason. And then $14.98 for the 5-piece nut driver as a set with a 1/4-inch to a 1/4-inch adapter. Does come in a little smaller case. $4.98 for the Elite Series. These are all Elite Series, so they have the 4.5-inch cutoff wheel. $7.98 for the 4.5-inch grinding wheel. And $11.98 for the 40 grit sanding discs. Is that 40 grit? I think so. Do not know why this keeps doing that. So $11.98 for that. And $11.98 for the 4.5-inch 40 grit flap disc. $16.98 for their 6.5-inch 24-tooth Elite Series saw blade. And they have for $13.98 their 7/4-inch 40-tooth saw blade. Sorry, 24-tooth saw blade. $62.98 for their carbide multi-pack. That is a 3-pack of their oscillating blades. Already saw that. It's $29.98 for their 18-piece titanium drill bit set. Already saw that. But I didn't get these two. $13.98 for their 7/4-inch 24-tooth saw blade, Elite Series. $34.98 for the 3-pack of their 1.25-inch wood and metal oscillating blades. Price drop, $11.17 was $31.98 for their 21-piece titanium drill bit set, which I think that is sold out. When price drops happen, the item does sell out. $52.98 for their 5-piece of their oscillating blade set, which that's gone as well, or it's relocated. $17.98 for the 45-piece tough grip screwdriver bit set. That's not it. Yeah, this is it, 45-piece. And the rest of those we covered. $139 for the Pro Framers combo system. $119 for the Pro Framers combo apron. $14.98 for the cordless impact holster. $109 for the Pro Tool backpack. That actually is a nice backpack. I like that. Room for a laptop too. Got Lowe's deals, $84.98 for the ballistic nylon zippered tool bag. Which I like that. DeWalt really does make some good stuff. I do not know. $79.98 for the 16-inch Pro open mouth tool bag. I think that is, no, that's $20. Don't make that mad. And then they have knee pads for $49.98. Non-marring knee pad in white or black. And then $34.98 for the flooring knee pads with gel. And that's, yep, just gel. And so, yeah, we're going to end this video here, you guys. There are so many other deals that we haven't even hit up yet. We haven't hit any of the end caps. Unfortunately, Flex, Craftsman, and Cobalt do not have any BOGO deals going on. But Klein Tools has a deal. But Cobalt does have a bunch of other sales happening right now, which we'll cover in the next video. So if you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos, and please subscribe to the channel. This is Dave Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.